Well, welcome to Alte Münze. It's a really historical space here because this building was used to produce coins. So they produced euro coins at the end, and before this we had this D-Mark, Deutsche Mark, and before this Reichsmark. So from 1938 this building was used to produce coins till 2006. And then it was empty because the coin production moved to Reinickendorf. That's a part of Berlin a little bit outside the center. And it was unclear what could happen with this place. And then we took over 2012 this area. It's called Spreegalerie. I will show you later. Like for the first events that we did here. And then step by step developed each floor and kind of like the whole building on this side. And 6 years ago we got over to the production hall. I'll show you later. That's a really big building in the middle of the property. And yeah, overall we are really happy that we could like save this place for art and culture, because in the beginning the government wanted to sell it. And that was kind of a really, would be a really big shame if we had like loft flats or like whatever offices here. So it's really kind of important for us that we could win the fight against the kind of real estate world, because normally in the culture world it's always a problem about spaces, and this time we could win. Normally it's like the hard fight is always most of the time won by the real estate companies that say kind of in German say gentrification, I don't know, gentrification, that they kind of come to invest in cities and put the culture out of the city center kind of.
What was the hardest part of it? So was it like the prices of everything, or just the doing?
Yeah, so I think there are different kind of on this roller coaster of this whole project. We had different hard situations, of course. Overall, and from the beginning onwards, we always had a half-year contract only. So we haven't been really safe in the beginning. So a lot of people said, hey, you shouldn't do it, it's too unsafe. And we said, no, we have to show kind of the city of Berlin that we try to really honest develop this place for art and culture. And that was kind of a roller coaster, because we have been always not really safe. How long can we stay? What will happen with the building? And over the years, kind of the development process, of course, in the building, like with new electricity overall, with new toilets, with new kind of emergency exit that we were breaking down through the treasure rooms. So there have been a lot of building works going on that we kind of developed to make this kind of space accessible for events and culture. Because as a factory, of course, the rooms have been there, but it was not usable kind of. And so over the last 10 years, we took a lot of effort and energy with our whole team and invested a lot of money to make this space to what it is now.
Yeah. How many people did you start the project?
We have now like around 100 employees here at this space, Alte Münze, and we started in the beginning like 3-4 people. You know,
wow.
really, yeah, 10 years. It's kind of really important to keep this space developing step by step, and we didn't get kind of funding from the beginning on, so we had to go a lot of steps to come to this kind of development process now that we have here, and more or less 15,000 square meters that we can use for all kinds of different culture events, exhibitions. We do a lot of theater here. We have our club downstairs. So it's a kind of a really, our vision was to create a space that is really kind of open for all kinds of artistic expression, and a space where people can feel welcome, you know, because it's really important that people feel kind of welcome and can create art and can experience art.
Yeah. So how did you live with the price? Like, you didn't pay like all from your cash. How did you do that?
Yeah, we did
to rebuild everything.
Yeah, we did it step by step. So we started like really small, like in this room, and then step by step did more events. Yeah, we invested everything in the building again. Yeah.
Money again, doing some more.
It was a really step-by-step process, and I think it was it still is a hard process, but I think it gives the property kind of a nicer feeling than when you invest like or build something new. It's not that kind of in Germany we would say like feeling of the heart. You don't feel really welcome, you know. And now it's like an organic. I think organic is the right word. Yeah, organic process of growing and developing. And so we took really effort to develop every room step by step, and still are in the process of developing. I've been playing in a band, singing in a band. We have been touring for 10 years, but my kind of own artistic expression is a little bit in the background now. So I'm more there to create spaces where other artists can come and create themselves. It's sometimes a shame, but I'm kind of more and less happy that I can make the space for the other artists than for myself. So I step a little bit in the background. Yeah. I think it's kind of a different levels. There's one thing that that's really a sign for me that you have to believe in yourself. And if you believe in yourself and in a project, if everybody else is saying no, it will not work out. If you have the power and a good team with you and you have a vision, then you can change things, you know. And it was really hard to change things, but we did it. And now we are, after 10 years, we had now our 10 years anniversary. That was really nice. Yeah. Really nice. Thank you. And with this kind of power that you have in yourself, and with this kind of energy that you put in this project, you can change things, you know, and especially in the middle of Berlin, where all the cultural projects have been apart, and like a lot of property agents and developers came over to put like culture out of the buildings. We are really kind of proud and are happy to make a statement now. Even in Berlin Mitte, it is possible to create art and to create spaces and to fight for spaces, because it's really important that Berlin is not developing in direction of Disneyland. We don't need Disneyland here in Berlin. We need a space with freedom and culture and art, and the city is so diverse and it's powerful, and we have to fight for these places where art and culture can happen. This whole kind of glass doors could be like moved with this a chain, yeah. And so this structure, all of this was not there. And we call this room Spree Gallery because you can see the river, Spree. And we have a lot of kind of exhibitions here and theater productions and all kinds of events.
Privacy, you go there, or
you can do everything what is in your imagination to do there. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. That's Miss War, a friend of mine. She's called Lena. She created a toilet especially for flinter persons for festivals, and it's called Miss War. And she's going with these toilets to different festivals. That's a safe space for women to pee, and then we said, hey, we have to create something that is here as well. And that's the kind of the first missoir that is not on a festival, that is fixed, installed in a club. Happy and proud and thankful that we could go this way, especially thankful for the team that is working with us and the artists that created with us this kind of space, and thankful for the feedback that we get from guests that come, and so I'm really thankful. And I think it's kind of really important to fight for ideas that you have. Yeah, you have to have kind of a strong vision of the feeling that you are doing the right thing. I think that's really hard. I have this feeling that my kind of vision in my life is to be there to create spaces and to save spaces. And so with this power, even the hard times, we could survive kind of. No? And of course, there had been a lot of hard times in this 10 years, but we're still here and in a good way. Yeah. As, if you come to Berlin again, you're always more than welcome.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. No?
Bye.
to the Mozilla and Rise 25 event. We're here to celebrate 25 years of Mozilla Firefox, and we're going to talk to a lot of people, and there are a lot of nominees. They are nominated for some awards because they influence the world to be a better place through the internet, and we're very excited to get to know about how they did it, and yeah, maybe have a party, get some free food. I can't wait. First question for our viewers, what's your name and who are you?
My name is Mitchell Baker.
Yes.
And I'm a co-founder of Mozilla.
Yes.
And currently the CEO of the product part of the org and the chair of the board.
That's very interesting. So you're kind of the head of this event?
Yes, in a sense. Well, I'm the figurehead, really. You know, many other people have created it.
Figurehead, head. It's a head. So Rise 25 is all about values. Which values do you represent?
Very good, thank you.
Oh, I would say that many of the things we associate with Mozilla, you know, openness, transparency, but also like the value of a human being. Like, because technology works at scale and it's a big organization that has billions of users, and the question of like, how do you matter? And how do you have some control of how that technology impacts your life? So we use the word agency, but it doesn't really capture it. Sometimes I talk about the dignity of the human being in the ability to impact our lives.
Okay. Yeah, you bear a big responsibility for the users, right?
Well, we certainly try. Yeah, we feel that we should be an asset for the public benefit and the internet. And sometimes it's weighty, but then sometimes you see the people who are drawn to that idea, and then it's really uplifting.
That is a very something.
No, you're staying with us at our hotel. No?
Oh, is that true?
Yes.
Okay, well, there you go.
Hey, so just again, what's your name? What do you do?
I'm Mark Surman. I'm the president of Mozilla Foundation.
That's very nice. I didn't know that before.
Just tell me in the lobby.
Crazy, yeah, usually I'm a waitress.
Oh, yeah. Nice to see you again.
That's crazy. Sorry, what's your name again?
It's Mark Surman.
Mark Surman.
Yeah, no, that's a very different.
That's crazy. Yeah. Different dress.
Yeah. Good to see you again.
Good to see you. So, Rise 25 is all about values. Which values do you represent? Which values did you bring to Berlin?
I don't know. I think of the internet, the values that matter the values that matter most to me are just like love and kindness and respect. Like, we're all there as people. We just need to kind of show up and treat each other as people.
But it's a bit rare to find that on the internet nowadays, no?
Well, we've got 25 people here tonight who stand for that, right? I mean, that's what's going to happen here is we're celebrating 25 people who are building an internet that is very human, that is very empowering, and that's something we all actually can help do.
I love your dress. Nice to have some colors in front of the black background now. What's your name and what's your position? Yeah, what's your name and what's your position in this event, Mozilla maybe?
My name's Lindsey O'Brien and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Mozilla.
Okay, nice to meet you, Lindsey.
Meet you too.
When did you come to Mozilla?
I've been here for about 5 years and it's been a pretty wild ride. We're up to some really big things right now. I wanted to join Mozilla because it became very clear to me that people have really lost control over the way the internet impacts their lives, right? And Mozilla is really uniquely positioned to make a difference in that. We have the incentive system and, you know, we're structured to be able to really do things differently. So I came to Mozilla, honestly, to help really transform the way we think of the future of the internet.
So you're doing a service to humanity?
I hope so, in my small way, yeah.
That's really nice. It's really nice to meet someone like that. Thank you.
Yeah.
My name is Raphael, Mimoun, and I'm part of the horizontal team. So that's a tech non-profit where we develop apps and tools for human rights defenders, activists, and journalists.
Okay, that's very interesting. So do you have some connection to journalism as well?
To what, sorry?
Journalism?
Yes, so we support journalists. One of our apps is called Tela. It's a mobile app to hide and encrypt files on your phone.
Yes.
So if you're a journalist and you're doing interviews in a place that is very repressive and you want to hide those interviews, or if you're taking photos and videos, you can do that on your phone. So if you go through a checkpoint, people check your phone, they won't be able to find the interviews. And then you can securely send it to your newsroom or to your organization without putting yourself at risk.
That's very interesting. I think Snowden did some interviews in China back then, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he could have used that.
Yeah, definitely.
My name is Chris Smalls. I'm the president of the Amazon Labor Union. That's the first union in American history for Amazon workers.
And you are the founder, or who initiated it?
Yeah, well, I'm one of the founders. We won last year. We represent 8,300 members in Staten Island, New York City, JFK.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how did you become the Labor president or Labor Uni president?
Well, we created this one. This is brand new worker-led. It's a long campaign, about 11 months. And we had an election last year. We needed 50% plus one, and we won by over 5%. And after we won our union, we had elections for specific positions.
Yes.
Prior to that, I was elected to be the interim president, and that's where I'm at right now.
That's crazy. Congrats to that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll talk again inside.
Take care.
Do you maybe want to introduce yourself to the camera?
My name is Robin Karakash. I'm the Vice President of Marketing for Europe, based here in Berlin. And yes.
And you're the Vice President for Europe, but where are you from? Are you European?
I'm German.
Oh.
I'm from Frankfurt.
Then we could talk in German actually, but...
English.
Oh. Super, but we have to keep it in English. Guten Abend to you as well.
Guten Abend, hallo.
Okay, what do you connect with Mozilla, with Rise 25? Which values?
Für uns jetzt,
German values, maybe.
do you want me to talk in German or English? Sorry. Okay.
Germany has great values, maybe.
Yes, how to connect it. So Mozilla has been, we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of Mozilla, and there's so much history around it, with the starting point of the internet, with the development of a browser, which is called Firefox. And there's a lot of love for Firefox in Germany. Lots of community that is building around Firefox, and we're here to celebrate that tonight. So that's very exciting for me as a German, being in Berlin with the global community, and that's what Mozilla represents.
Yeah, you can be very proud of yourself that you're here now.
Yes, I didn't expect that 25 years ago. Yes,
you joined Mozilla 25 years ago?
No, but I remember around 20 years ago when I started using Firefox.
Yes.
I would never have dreamt that one day I would be working for a tech company based out of San Francisco in Germany and celebrating that now, tonight.
It's crazy, such a huge brand or agency, someone called it.
Yeah, it's consumer agency. I think Mozilla was always about having the backs of consumer and fighting for consumers, also being a different alternative to big technology and being open to and innovative, and that serves not only courage, but it's also celebrating, innovation, celebrating new ideas and fresh ideas. And that's what it makes it exciting to work there.
It's crazy. I learned so much about the backgrounds today. Can't wait to learn more. See you back inside.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Julia Janssen. I'm an artist and I do research on the impact of technology on our society. And I make interactive installations to make the world a better place.
Wow. Great introduction. I should work on my elevator pitch. And where are you from?
I'm from the Netherlands, Amsterdam.
That's crazy. My granddad is Dutch as well.
Really nice.
Yes. Can you say hello in Dutch maybe?
Hello.
Oh, okay. Hello. Okay, can you teach us something in Dutch maybe? A value that Mozilla represents. First in English and then in Dutch.
Ja, herveroveren van het internet.
And that means?
Reclaim the internet.
Oh. Okay, I like that. Yeah. It's easy. Okay. And what do you expect from the evening?
Oh, I'm expecting to hear so many nice speeches from all of the other winners. I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to hear everybody kind of share their inspiration, share their knowledge, share what they want to do and how everybody wants to reclaim the internet. So I'm very excited also to meet all the others, to meet the Mozillians. Yeah, it's really nice, yeah.
And do you already know who else is nominated?
I am, yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah. And are you excited to meet one person in particular maybe?
Well, we did meet most of the people last night, so that's really nice. So we had some kind of, rehearsal, some drinks, so it's really nice. And I knew one other person, which is really nice, it's another artist, he's the porter. He's also an amazing artist. So yeah, I'm really looking forward. Yeah.
So now you're all best friends?
Oh yeah, I think so. After this for sure. After tonight for sure, yeah.
And would you have imagined when you started your work being nominated for something like this?
No, not at all. I mean, when I started this, I just came from art school. I was like 22 years old. I was young, I was female, and I was an artist. So I thought, who is going to take me seriously to share? But I also think it was kind of a journey to take myself seriously, for sure. But I mean, it's really nice to go into that role and be an advocate, be an artist for digital rights. Yeah.
Yeah, but I like what you said. If you don't take yourself seriously, who else is gonna take you seriously?
For sure. I mean, that is a whole process. Also, being comfortable to, say your mind, speak up. Also, especially as a woman, as a young woman, it's tough sometimes. But I'm very happy that I did. I faced many challenges along the side of the road, but I'm very happy that I kind of, also followed through. Had a lot of motivation. People around me also helping me with that, for sure. Yeah, it was really nice.
That's very nice. When did you start your work? How long did it take you to really get to that place?
I think I started in 2016-17, and in 2019 I did my kind of first project with kind of like bigger in media, gaining more attention from it. And from there, every year it grew. It was really exciting to see. But also there, sometimes it's also you have to deal with circumstances in the world. Also, like for example, like COVID, all these kind of things you also have to deal with. Also as an entrepreneur and as an artist.
Did that put a stop to your work?
Yeah, I was actually going on a tour with a project, which is a participatory kind of collaborative participation exhibition. So people had to read out loud privacy policies. So I was not able to progress that. So we put a pause on that for actually quite a while, which was really sad. But I mean, you also have to deal with these kind of things and adjust. So started podcasting, for example, and then afterwards, when the world kind of recovered, then I started doing new exhibitions, new projects. Yeah.
That's crazy. And you're here today.
Yeah, so it's amazing.
Really nice to meet you. Thank you. Who are you and what are you here for today?
My name is Trisha Prabhu, and I'm
Trisha.
Okay. And I'm the founder and CEO of Rethink. We are an anti-cyberbullying movement that aims to tackle hate and harassment online. I'm here because I'm being honored as one of the honorees tonight.
Wow, congrats.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's such an important cause. What made you really dive into it and English word.
Like take it on or want to do something about it.
Well, take all your time to work on this.
Yeah. No, absolutely. For me, it was a combination of personal experience. So I had experience with online hate, cyberbullying, and felt, very deeply frustrated by those experiences. But also,
what age?
When I was 11.
That's so early.
It's a really difficult time, you're already growing up, adolescence, and then to have that on top of it, it was very, very difficult. But then too, reading later in my teens about how many youth were being cyberbullied around the world, that it wasn't just me, it was in many ways a silent pandemic, that made me want to do something about it and change the internet to be more positive.
Do you think it's important to communicate that the victims of cyberbullying are not alone? Do you think that makes them feel better and actually helps?
I think it's really important because a lot of victims of cyberbullying think they've been cyberbullied or targeted because there's something wrong with them, as opposed to there are a lot of mean people out there that are unfortunately, sometimes in a digital environment that makes it really easy for them to do or say the wrong thing, right? And so my goal was to try and set the internet up to be a place where people can be positive, as opposed to a place where people's, worst instincts come out.
And what exactly do you do with your project?
So we build technology that detects cyberbullying before it's sent, and then gives users a chance to pause, review, and rethink sending it. So if you try and say something offensive online, let's just say it's, "You are so ugly." Our technology detects that and then prompts you, "Whoa, are you sure you want to say that?" And we find that over 93% of the time, youth change their mind, decide not to say something offensive. So it's an incredibly effective way to stop it before it happens.
That's such a good idea, because usually they only delete the bad comments, and then they already read them, maybe the victim.
The damage is done.
They are already said, and deleting them won't change the feeling.
Exactly.
That's such a genius idea. I love that. Wow.
Thank you.
Okay. Then good luck on stage.
Thank
I
you
hope
so
I see
much.
you later.
Thank you. Yes, I hope so too. Thank you for interviewing me.
Thank you.
Good to
I
meet
love
you.
your necklace, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Good to meet you. Bye-bye.
This microphone is so cute.
This one?
This is the microphone.
It's like a cat.
Oh. I've never seen that before. I love it.
I don't know. It looks like a cat.
Yeah.
Hello. Officially, I love your eyeshadow.
Thank
It's
you.
cool. So cute. Where are you from?
I'm from Ghana, West Africa, but I live in New York.
Oh, so nice. I met someone from New York earlier. Maybe we can connect.
Oh yeah,
you two.
connect us. 'Cause I'm right in the city.
Perfect. Oh, that's so nice. I've been there this summer.
Oh really? And so are you in Berlin?
Yeah, I live in Berlin. Yes. And what's your name? Who do you represent from New York, or do you represent yourself?
Yeah, so I'm one of the 25 honorees. My name is Nyamekye Wilson, and I'm representing Black Sisters in STEM.
What do the Black Sisters do? What's their mission?
Absolutely. Our mission is to create the world's largest talent pipeline and community of Black women across the world that will change and revolutionize the fields of STEM.
That's very interesting. Do you participate in that as well?
No, but I lead it, so I participate in some way.
Okay. And when did you start it?
I started it in 2018, but I left Google last year and started doing this full time just this year in 2023.
That's really interesting. And you said it's for Black girls. Could I participate as a white girl as well, maybe?
Maybe we can sneak you in, but
maybe we can make an exception. Maybe we can find some hidden talent.
Don't worry, there's like so many Black men who have been trying to join our program since the day one. So at this point, it might be allies are welcomed.
Okay, I'm definitely an ally. I love the idea. Okay, then we'll see you on stage again.
Yes,
Can't wait to talk to you inside. Yes, I love your dress as well. This look. So first question, I love your necklace.
Thanks.
Does it represent something?
It's a tiki that my partner gave to me.
A tiki?
Yeah, a tiki. It's just like a tiki.
For good luck, maybe?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. And you are from?
I'm Hawaiian, no Hawaii.
That's so nice. Do you surf?
Yeah, when I have free time.
Okay. Do you often have free time, or are you busy working for?
I'm always working.
Oh. And who do you work for?
I work for Te Reo Irirangi o Te Hiko o Te Ika. That
in English?
In English, that literally means it's the radio station of Te Hiko o Te Ika, which is the far north region of New Zealand.
Okay. And what are you here for today?
I'm getting an award as a builder.
Okay.
Yeah, we're building, I guess, various types of language models in the very far north of New Zealand. We're a small nonprofit Māori organization.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing some pretty awesome work.
And when did you start working on that?
I've been at the organization for almost 10 years now.
But you're not one of the founders.
No, well, I mean, the community founded it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The community on the internet?
No, the community in New Zealand, the far north of New Zealand. Okay. So our organization is representative of 5 iwi, or tribes.
Yeah.
Ngāti Kahu, Te Ao Pauri, Ngai Tokoto, Te Rarawa, and they are the 5 tribes that exist in the very far north of New Zealand.
Yes.
So the organization was created as a space to broadcast in radio their language, their indigenous language. And since starting in 1990, we've pivoted and gone online, and now we're building machine models to help us with the revitalization of Te Reo Māori and other indigenous languages.
That's so interesting. And who speaks the languages? Are there many people speaking the languages?
It's growing, so yeah. There are a lot of people learning Te Reo Māori. A lot of Māori are growing up speaking Te Reo Māori. Ultimately, we want to bring back the sound, the native sound that was lost through colonization, through the negative impacts of the government outlawing the speaking of Te Reo Māori, of the influence of English, of literally grandparents being spanked in school for speaking their language. So there's a lot of reclaiming of our language that needs to happen, and this is across the world for Indigenous peoples, in Hawaii as well, where I'm from. So yeah, we're using technology to help us speed up that process.
I love that, combining technology, like the new thing and the old languages. Which language do you speak again, besides English?
Well, I know a little bit of Olelo Hawaii and Te Reo Māori, but I'm not very fluent.
Can you teach me how to say hello in that language at least?
So in Hawaii we say aloha, and in Aotearoa they say kia ora.
Okay, aloha I know. That also means goodbye, right?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, then aloha. And aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha. First of all, I love your dress. We're both sparkling, right? Yeah, we're matchy. Maybe our values match as well. Which values do you represent? Oh, maybe your name first.
I'm Charlotte Slaiman.
And your job?
I'm Vice President at Public Knowledge.
For?
Public
Knowledge is the company?
It's an organization. It's a nonprofit. We've been around for 20 years, advocating for tech policy in the public interest in Washington, D.C.
Crazy. I'm 20 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been around for a long time.
Okay. And which values do you represent? Which values do you share with Mozilla?
Yes. Openness is a really important value of the internet for me. I want to make sure that no one company is getting too much control over the internet. We really need users to be able to decide where we're going to go and what we're going to do online. So I think we need new policies to make that happen.
Definitely. I think it's very unrestricted in the internet nowadays, and it's getting a bit out of control, right?
So it goes both ways, right?
Yeah.
I think so much of how we interact online is mediated by corporations, and they are not acting in the public interest with that responsibility.
Yes.
But I think if we had a greater ability to leave and choose an alternative, that they would feel that pressure to do a better job.
Yeah, I get that idea. And you're nominated, or you're just here to represent it?
I am getting an award as an advocate tonight.
Have you already seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay. Hope it looks nice.
Thank you.
Okay, congrats then.
Thank you so
We'll talk
much.
again inside.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. Hi. I heard that there's someone great coming up. I guess it's you.
Okay, yeah, I hope so.
I
hope that they would be.
Yes, I know you're great. I love your laugh.
Thank you so much.
I thought I dressed sparkling today, but you're more sparkling, I guess.
Yeah.
You win.
Thank you so much. It's actually my New Year's dress, but today they told me like I should come fancy, so I'm just.
But then maybe you have to get something new for Sylvester now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, something more sparkling maybe.
Definitely, if it's possible. I don't know.
I hope
if it's possible.
so.
Maybe some earrings as well.
But I don't have hoods.
You have to kiss them. I'm kissing for you. No worries.
No,
It's safe. Okay, so you're here as an influencer today. So for everyone, this is Klaudia with K. Klaudia with K from Germany's Next Top Model, the coolest contestant ever.
Thank you so much.
And you're here today as an influencer, I guess?
Yeah.
But do you know something about the values of Mozilla? Do you share them maybe? Do you have personal values?
I mean, I know Mozilla like for almost the whole of my life.
Yes.
Like, since I'm, I don't know, I was like 6 or 7 years old, I started with the internet, so I was browsing online and everything, so I joined Didel.de, then I joined Knuddels, then I joined Yappy, and I mean, I always used Mozilla, so this was like for everybody the browser, I mean, before everybody came, so it's my connection to Mozilla, yeah.
Okay, so you're very glad to be here today. For the anniversary?
Of course,
Like a baby that grew up, right?
Yeah, it's a connection between my older me, my old me now. I mean, I'm not that old, but my old me and my young me. Yeah.
Okay, then we're here to celebrate that as well. Thank you.
Yes, I hope. So cheers.
Cheers for New Year's. So you were at the Friedrichstadtpalast, right? And you are?
Rebekka Kunikowski. I'm an actress.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're here today just invited as a guest, or are you a nominee for the awards?
It would be lovely. Like I'm really like bad in like internet. Like I would love to have these ideas and the amazing spectrum of those people, like creating like new worlds. For me, it's like having a new world for people.
Yeah.
So I would love to, but I love to see all these people getting together and like their imagination.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, if one person can think of something great, then a lot of those persons, they can think of something huge, right?
Totally. Yeah. So I'm with you, and that's why I'm like really serious what the new generation is making of. I mean,
you're part of the new generation, right? Oh, it's starting to rain.
We're here. Yeah, I'm a little bit part. I mean, I just had the question about my first social media profile, and it was MySpace. So I'm a little bit of the older generation.
Okay. I don't know if I was born back then.
I say.
Close. Okay, but today you're on Instagram, TikTok.
Yes. Instagram, TikTok. A little bit of Facebook still because the older generation is still on it, but I'm not really good at it. But it's more Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, you better don't say that if you want to appear younger than you are.
Yeah, you know, but I'm still feel that people have like, they love to have it. So, I mean, if you try to do everything, it's hard. But I mean, let's see what maybe comes up tonight.
Sure.
You never know.
We're excited. We can't wait. Thank you so much. An interview in English, maybe. Wait.
Whatever you like. English, German, whatever you like.
We are German, but we talk in English.
All right. It's an international audience.
Because otherwise, half your face is in the shadows.
Oh, I see. Oh, I like the shadows.
Like the dark side.
Yeah, like the dark side and the bright side.
Okay, so English is okay
yes.
for you?
What is this here? Oh,
It's a cat.
It's a cat. It's fighting.
Oh, no. Okay, so I love your outfit.
Thank you very
You
much.
look like someone famous. Are
Thank
you
very
famous?
much. No, I'm not.
No.
No, I'm not.
Who are you?
I'm Steve. Who are you?
Steve, I'm Isa.
I'm Isa. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Isa.
to meet you,
So
Steve.
nice to meet you. Isa.
Where are you
What's
from?
the name of your cat?
Stacy.
Stacy.
No.
Old jokes. I'm an old man.
Okay.
I'm sorry for that.
No worries. How old are you? Did you?
Really, you want to know how old I am?
I mean, did you actually? Also, do you know when Mozilla was created? Were you born before that? Do you know the world without the internet? I don't.
I do.
You do.
I do.
Was it a dark place, like your face?
No, it was. It was a beautiful place, like it is today. Actually, a beautiful place. Well, with some shadows
Yeah.
and bright sides and shadows,
Yes.
for sure.
I mean, it gets dark every night, right?
In that terms, definitely, but also on the the political stuff.
Okay, I'm sorry, that joke.
Yeah, I know. I actually know that the time before the internet, I was one of the pioneers. I was very proud because I don't know the English word, but when you have Jugendweihe, do you know what the English word of Jugendweihe is? But you know
It's a
the term.
special activity.
It's especially when you
Religious.
when you're close to an adult age, like around 14 to 15,
Yes.
you celebrate in Germany, and it's called Jugendweihe.
Like the
And
confirmation of it.
yes, and then the family comes together, and you get money from all your relatives,
That's
and
nice.
from that money. And from the money I worked for in my school thingy, after school thing work, I bought my first computer. Yes.
A Mac?
And it had no.
No?
A PC from Phobos. You don't know what Phobos is.
No, I don't.
And I had this modem which has a sound like. Whenever you want to go to the internet, it was like.
Sounds like a dark place to me.
That was the sound when you wanted to go to the internet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you got to the internet, right?
Yes, sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes not.
Okay, so today it's a bit better because it works all of the time.
Definitely better.
Do you think the internet in general is a good thing? Do you think it's a dangerous place?
No. So, first of all, it's an absolutely good thing. It makes things easier. It makes things more creative, more inspiring.
Yes.
It connects the world. That's, I think, the most important part. It connects the world, and so far it is in the majority a good thing. Indeed, there are problems,
Yes.
but we will manage.
We're here because Mozilla tries to solve them, right? To fight the dangers of the
Yes,
internet.
everybody who is in the internet and has a big platform like Mozilla or social media or whatever you name it,
Yeah.
has the responsibility to take care of the safetyness, of the inclusionness, of the diversity of the internet and all that stuff. For sure.
Perfect. That's a very good sentence. But also non-famous persons like you and me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone. Thank you so much,
Thank
Steve.
you. Thank you, Isa. Bye-bye.
We'll try to do an interview in English. That's very brave of you. Very brave of? What's your name?
Tita. Tita von Hardenberg.
Von Hardenberg. That's a really nice name. Sounds prestigious. And you're here as a guest or as a nominee?
Yes, and I'm quite curious and quite excited to be here. So I think in these times it's so important to have reliable information.
Definitely, and to talk about the values that Mozilla represents, right? Do you know about the values, or do you have some personal values?
I think very important value is honest information,
Yes.
not fake news, and good, well-researched content.
Definitely, and that everyone is able to research them on their own, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I hope to get some information and some inspiration of good websites.
Definitely, yeah. We're always looking for some inspiration. Von Tita. I'm so sorry. Tita von Hardenberg, right? Yeah. Very inspiring talk. Thank you. Valeur, yes. Valeur is actually.
Cut that out, please.
We cut that out. Valeur is French and means value. And we're here to talk about values today with Mozilla. Do you share their values? Do you know about their values? Most people said openness on the internet and honest information, true information.
No limits.
Yes.
And different sources of information.
Definitely.
I think you have more opportunities.
Yeah.
During the social media and for the film business, very good for the marketing and so on.
Hey, thank you for your answer. I'm sorry.
Because we work together. She's my actress. I'm a director and producer, and I have my own company.
What's the company's name?
Raphael.
Raphael.
Yeah.
And your name is?
Rabea.
Raphael Rabea. Okay. And your name is?
Sarah Alles.
Sarah Annes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Everything or nothing.
Yeah. That's what we stand for today, right?
Yeah, it could be also the values of Mozilla.
Yeah.
Everything or nothing.
Oh. Yeah.
Use it or lose it.
Maybe you should suggest that. Maybe you get some more money and then you can buy more nice dresses. Yeah.
To reclaim the internet, to reshape it, to reimagine it, to make it our own. And the 25 people who are going to be honored tonight are doing exactly that.
8 years ago, I almost ended my life because of the internet, and I built half the story to ensure that every other young person would not have to experience what I did. I believe in a digital wellness revolution. And I implore any tech executive that's watching this tonight to recognize the profound responsibility that you have at this moment in time to prioritize our most vulnerable minds over profit.
I lost everything. I hit rock bottom during the pandemic in New York City when it was the epicenter of the world. Jeff Bezos himself, who was making $13 billion a day, decided to smear me, calling me not smart or articulate. But ironically, they said to make me the face of the movement. So I said, that's a good idea. And one thing for sure is no amount of money in the world can amount to the power of people when we come together.
If we increasingly live within the mere margins of algorithms, then what does it mean to be human?
So I use the work I create, indigenize spaces, and I'm so happy that Mozilla helped recognize my work, but also indigenize even the internet and recognizing the work that I do. So I'm really happy to be here, and I want to thank everybody who's ever supported my work, and I encourage young people out there, indigenous people, to tell your stories, that people do care and they want to hear it. So thank you.